In case you're just joining us, this is what U.S. intelligence officials released today at the Pentagon. 5 separate tapes of Osama bin Laden, tapes taken from the home where he was killed. Evidence showing Osama bin Laden taping some of his pre-taped speeches that he has released in the past, and also one glaring image of him, disheveled, old, looking at a small TV, not looking quite like the man who was in charge of a terrorist network. The operation, of course, to capture or kill Osama bin Laden was planned over many months. It was executed in just minutes.
And we don't know if the White House watched as it happened, but the technology does exist to observe every moment in real time. And CNN's Mary Snow shows us one such system.
It's become an iconic image. The president and top officials in the White House Situation Room monitoring the mission to get Osama bin Laden. CIA Director Leon Panetta doing the same at CIA headquarters. Until now, seeing a mission unfold in real time from thousands of miles away was the stuff of Hollywood. Remember Patriot Games, when the CIA's Jack Ryan watched a raid on a terrorist camp on a satellite feed? Nearly 2 decades after that movie, retired Army General Dennis Moran says most people are unaware of the kind of technology the military now uses.
Sometimes they watch TV and, shows like 24, and they think that this kinds of capability is just science fiction.
General Moran works for a company supplying the military and special forces with equipment to transmit sound and images from battlefields. Moran says he does not know what kind of technology was used in the Osama bin Laden raid. And the CIA director told PBS he did not see Osama bin Laden get shot.
We had some observation of the approach there, but we did not have direct flow of information as to the actual conduct of the operation itself as they were going through the compound.
General Moran showed us one way the military can monitor situations on the ground through these cameras worn on helmets. This is the kind of equipment that allows a soldier to communicate both by video and audio. They'd wear this in their backpack, and it weighs about 11 pounds.
And with this tiny camera, you can transmit video and audio to a mobile command center several miles away.
A command center, says General Moran, could be in a Humvee and pulled up on a laptop. Or it can be transmitted to a plane where the range is much greater. Then the images, even instant messages, can be sent by a secured satellite to a central command center that could be anywhere. Exciting technology, yes, says General Moran, but it also poses challenges.
There was always the danger of having connectivity or the fear of being connected from the foxhole to the White House. And what would that really mean? Well, now we have technology that enables that. And so leaders and commanders at all levels need to understand that they need to allow the commanders on the battlefield to execute the mission that they've been given, give them the resources that they need, and only react as appropriate.
This is just one company providing this technology, and it says it started being used about 2 years ago. And it says one crucial use beyond monitoring battles is to try and match biometric information instantly, things like fingerprints, facial recognition, and iris scans, something that could have taken days to do in the past. Mary Snow, CNN, Washington.
Retired Army General Dennis Moran joins us live from our Washington Bureau. He's Vice President of Government Business Development at Harris Corporation.
And General, explain first of all, if you will, this technology for our viewers. How does it work?
Well, first of all, we just don't know what really occurred on the ground in that great mission just barely a week ago. But we do know that there was technology very similar to what's in front of me here, and whether it be a small handheld radio which was attached to each one of the gear of each one of the SEALs that were conducting the mission so they could talk and share information against each other, or key leaders would have been carrying larger equipment that had connectivity back to headquarters, either aboard ships or on airplanes, that allowed both voice information and video, if it was being sent, to go back to higher headquarters. The video could have easily been sent by just a simple camera that would be attached to the helmet, as I'm showing here, and would be connected just in a simple cable to a radio like the one that's in front of me here, either transmitted directly to an airplane above it or connected via satellite back to a higher headquarters. So all the technology that's necessary to keep these images flowing back to higher headquarters is certainly available. It's just the concept of operations chosen by the commanders on whether they would actually use them or not.
General, we have to take the CIA director's word for it that he did not see the actual killing of Osama bin Laden. Perhaps we can gain from that the president didn't either. But did somebody, was there somebody in the command and control situation who was not involved directly inside that house, have the ability to watch what was happening and perhaps make the call? That's him, kill him.
Well, I can only speculate whether they could or could not see it. I just know that, that there is very simple technology that can be easily integrated into the equipment that these Great SEALs were wearing that would allow them to either videotape that kind of information and then bring it back for the debriefings, or to provide connectivity so that it could be viewed during the operation. We could speculate what should occurred, but I suspect that there is both video and photographic evidence that's going to be available for exploitation.
If you could hit on that point again, there's no doubt that there was video taken inside and during and throughout this operation, be it helmet cam or whatever, that now I'm sure intelligence officials have in hand. So they have a shot, if you will, of Osama bin Laden in the split second before he was killed.
Well, Drew, I certainly can't confirm that, and I've got no direct knowledge that there is. I'm just stating that certainly the technology is there, and I would certainly be surprised if it wasn't implemented.
General, thank you so much. Very interesting story with Mary Snow, and obviously very interesting technology there, Harris Corporation. Thank you so much, General, for coming in.
Good, thank you.